Hello, class 3 students. Today I am meeting you again after the devastating storm Amphan. A few days I was absent, all because of the distraction caused by the interruption of network, wear and tear of the wires, everything was devastated, isn't it? So now today I am back with mathematics. Today I am going to teach you mathematics, and I'm going to start a new chapter, multiplication. This chapter I already completed the chapter of geometry. Now I am going to start chapter number 5, multiplication. Open at page number 66. I want you to open page number 66. So what do you see? What do we see here in page number 66? It is nothing but the table. The tables of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You all know the tables of 1 to 10 very well. So you all do this in your homework. First, I give you the homework. Complete writing the tables. From 1 to 10. 1 or 2 to 10. Fine. So you all do this. Recall exercise, page number 67. Multiply. Recall exercise. Also complete in homework the recall exercise. Recall exercise. Recall exercise, multiply. These are very, very, very easy. So the first one is 3 4s are 12. The second one is 2 8s are 16. All these things will go on. You know all these things very well. You do this in homework. Now I want to discuss with you some properties of multiplication. Properties of multiplication here. I write it. You need to know the properties of multiplication, as because these will come in help in your future classes. What is multiplication and what are the properties of multiplication? Now let me explain point by point. Number 1. Okay. What's written in your book? See, when we multiply two numbers, the order in which we multiply them does not matter. The product remains the same. It's written in your book. Now I want to explain you the order in which you want to multiply. Suppose you are multiplying 2 with 4. What will be the answer? Your answer will be 8. The order is that first you have written 2, then you have given the multiplication symbol. After that you have written 4, which amounts to 8, which is equal to 8. Now, if you interchange the order, if you write 4 first, then you give the multiplication sign. Then you write 2. Then you give the equal to sign. The answer will be same. See, even after altering the order, 2 into 4 is equal to 8. Similarly, 4 into 2 is equal to 8. Even if you alter the order of the numbers, the product will always remain the same. Both the products are same. This is one of the properties of multiplication. Remember it. Number 2. What's written in your book? The product of a number and 1 is the number itself. Any number, you can take 56. 56 is a number. If you multiply this number with 1, the answer will always be the number. Any number that you multiply with 1, the product will be that very number. Clear? Now, if you want to multiply another thing, 23 into 1, the answer will be 23. Any number when multiplied by 1, the product is always the very number. This is another property of multiplication. Clear? These things must be clear in your mind. Okay. Very good. Let me go to number 3. What's written in your book? Product of a number and 0 is 0. Now, if you multiply this 34, number 34 into 0, what will be your answer? Always 0. Any number 2 when multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Any number, when you multiply any number with 0, the answer will be 0. This is even another property of multiplication. Keep all these things in your mind. Let's go to number 4 property. When you multiply 3 numbers, you can group them in any order. Product is always the same. Suppose you are multiplying 4 into 3 into 5 equal to 4 into 3, 12, 12 into 5, 60. Now suppose you are multiplying 5 into 4 into 3 equal to. I have just altered the places, the orders. 4 into 3 into 5, 60. 5 into 4 into 3, what happens? 5 into 4, 20. 20 into 3, 60. So there is no change in the product. Even if I change again, 3 into 4 into 5 equal to 5. 3 into 4, 12. 12 5s are 60. See, when I am altering the order of 3 numbers when multiplied together, the product is always the same. Has it got into your mind? In your brain? Yes, my dear. Thank you. These are the 4 properties. Those are very important and you must keep it in your mind. Now, I will help you. I will just help you do exercise 5.1. Let me erase this page and start exercise 5.1. Very good. Exercise 5.1. What's given there? Number 1. Number 1. 8 into 9 equals to 9 into what? Property number 1. It can be written in any order. 8 into 9. The answer is 9 into 8 equal to. Whatever the answer of 8 into 9, the same will be the answer of 9 into 8. So you will have to write 8 there. Clear? Let me go to number 2. 101 into 0. This was another property. when you multiply any number with 0, the answer will always be 0. So you write 0 in the blank. Number 3, 5 into 6 equals to dash into 5. Property number 1, 5 into 6 equals to 6 into 5. The order may be altered, but the answer will always be the same. So you will have to write 6 here. Very good. Let's go to number 4. 99 into 0. Anything you multiply with 0, the answer is 0. Number 5. Well, the sequence I am going vertically downwards. Now 101 into 0, then 5 into 6, it is number 5. Okay, let me change it. It is number 5. 99 into 0, this is number 7. And number 9 then. Okay. Number 9. 44 into 0. There is nothing difficult in it, you know. You can do it yourself. Is equal to any number when multiplied by 0, it becomes the very same number. Number 11. Here are 3 numbers. Very good. 43 into 19 into 28 equals to 19 into dash into 28. So, you know, when the order is altered, there is no change in the product. So here 19 is on the right side, 28 is also on the right side, but 43 is not there in the right side. So you will have to write 43. Isn't it so? Very easy. Very, very easy. This is the last property, property number 4. When you multiply 3 numbers, you can alter the numbers one after another or before or after each number, but the product always remains the same. Very good. Next. Number 13. 238 multiplied by 42 is equal to 42 multiplied by a blank. So 2 into 5 is equal to 5 into 2, as you know. Then 238 into 42 is equal to 42 into what? Yes, 238. Very good. Let me go to the next one. Number 15. Well, 111 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 1 is equal to 100 multiplied by dash. See, when you multiply, excuse me, any number with 1, the number is always the same. So there is no need of multiplying any number with 1. Suppose you multiply 5 with 1. What will be your answer? 5. So there is no necessity of multiplying any number with 1. The answer will be the very same number. So when you have multiplied, here look at it. When you have multiplied this one, 111. 111 with 100 and 1. So there is no necessity of multiplying this one again, as because there is given only one blank. So you will have to multiply here with what? 100 into 111. The same 111. The result will be always the same, because when you multiply with 1, you will get the same number. Now, note down your homeworks. Homeworks. Homeworks 2 to 16. 2 to 16. The right side. Do it by yourself and take a clip, take a photo and send it through WhatsApp. Okay? 5. Now let's go to exercise 5.2. It's also very, very easy. That's why I'm giving it to homework along with this. Exercise 5.2. You know multiplication 23 into 2, 33 into 3. These are very, very easy. So you complete 5.2. I'm showing you one. Number 1. 23. Multiply it with 2. Fine. Now what do you need to do? You know how to multiply? Yes. 2 into 3. 2 into 3, the right part. 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Write it here. Very good. Now you multiply this 2 with 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. So the answer is 46. These are very easy. So complete exercise 5.1, the rest one, and 5.2 full. 5.2 full. This is all for you today. The next day I may go ahead with this chapter and complete it. Thank you very much.